Get in the game with the FanDuel Sportsbook app. Bet on the NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, soccer, golf, MMA, and more. Every sport, every market, right at your fingertips. Deposit instantly with PayPal, Venmo, or Apple Pay, starting at just $10. Win big and cash out fast. PayPal in 24 hours or instantly at retail sportsbooks. Available in over 20 states, FanDuel's app is your ticket to the action. Download the FanDuel Sportsbook app now.
Next is from Leslie G. Sincere. The subject is creative. What's good, K100 crew? Coming off the first two-night SummerSlam event in my eyes, were better than WrestleMania. WWE is wise to have both nights start at 6 p.m. Eastern time and end around the 9 o'clock hour. Hasn't been confirmed yet, but there was talk of making two-night PLEs a thing with their bigger shows like Rumble, Elimination Chamber, etc. While may sound good on paper to some, without consistent good storylines, then this could come back to blow up in their faces. My question is, how could WWE stay consistent with good booking and storylines moving forward? Production quality and presentation is always an A, but their stories have plateaued recently. Thanks, and that's from Les. P.S. Konnan. Here's a P.S. here.
He got that.
Oh, no, actually, that's.
He got that JB call, I think. So let's just pause.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. Okay. Sure, I got Jeff Lane heat right now. Did you hear about that?
No,
anybody sneaky message you about it? I got a message about it, and I guess he came at me on the latest castrating the marks because on this show I've been talking about how in the Facebook group a lot of people seem to be canceling because they're not, because
Vince
real negative.
Vince actually sent me a clip, okay, which absolutely does nothing to. Dude, Vince was actually thinking that we were like telling people not to listen to their show. And you listen to the clip, and I actually make the point. I go, Vince, I've never said that. I actually make a point that like you're not suffering financially.
Yeah.
So what's the big, I actually said that like I make that a point.
Right.
And he got mad that you said, okay, yeah, but what if like 100 people like $5 a thing? I go, okay, possibly that. Okay, big deal, but that's not happening. It's like we're not telling people to thing. You were saying you've seen the tone change in the thing.
Yeah.
And that's what I said. Yeah, Vince, I don't. I was like, I go, send me the clip, and he sent me the clip, and I'm like, seriously? Go, this is a nothing burger.
Yeah.
We're not telling people to not get your thing. You know? So.
And I've always got along with Jeff, and I've got along with Vince for like 10 years. I would never tell people not to subscribe.
Of course not. We were just discussing.
Yeah.
Vince's thing that you talked about his Facebook page. Period.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, bro, there's so drama. He's such a drama queen. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. I answered someone in the Facebook group about it. Like, did you hear this? I'm like, dude, I don't care. Not that I don't get, but it's like, I'm not going to make a thing out of it. I even understand what they're saying. It sounded negative, and I heard they said like, but Joe doesn't know the numbers of the signups, and I don't know that. So yeah,
no, we don't, and we're not saying that like you guys are telling people not to listen to you. Just yeah. So I said, Vince, I go, we were reading an email from somebody that said that they canceled your subscription. That's it.
Yeah.
I go, what do you want me to do? It's like we're not telling people like, yeah, that's a good idea. You shouldn't listen. You can't. No, we read the email.
Right.
So yeah, whatever. I don't know.
And anytime that you plug the stuff that you do with them, you always say it's a great conversation. We get into this, we get into that, and it's a good listen. You should sign up. Like you always promote it too. So.
Well, I just talked about me and Vince argue a lot on that show. Right.
And
I don't know why he thinks that that's not good because people want to probably will go and listen to it.
Of course.
It's like, hey guys, listen to me and Vince agree on everything.
Yeah.
Or listen, or how about this? Hey, listen to me and Vince argue about something.
Right.
Well, what are you going to listen to?
The argument.
Of course.
Come
on. It's like ridiculous. What did you get? They did a catch rate in the marks and they referenced you?
Yeah, I guess they opened up. Someone sent it to me. They're like, yeah, the first.
Dude, let me ask you a question, Joe.
You in disco or something? Yeah.
Did you get emails from people complaining about stuff?
About this show?
Yeah.
No, anything I get, I send.
Oh, so all these are all through K100 mailbag. No, like nobody is on the side, like you don't have like people that email you and talk about the show, or is it just like this straight to the emails that we
straight to the emails. I don't get anything like that.
Dude, no. Vince says he gets emails from his listeners like all the time, like just these long. I'm like, dude, seriously?
Bearing K100.
I'm like, no, just emails about he gets emails about his show all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, what kind of person has that much time in their life to listen to a guy hate watch WWE and then spend a 2,000 word email like talking about it.
Yeah. No, the people that have been around with us for a long time get the show. They like the show. People that aren't that familiar with it are like, "What do you mean I can't get my email read?" Like I had the problem with Big Bot Man that time.
Right.
Well, you're suspended. I'm like, it's just a part of the show, whatever. And he's back. He's cool now. It's all good. But nobody takes the time to send us long tomes about how they don't like the show. The only thing I see is people going, the show is late. And I'm like, no, the schedule is very fluid, guys.
Right.
But that's it, really.
Yeah. I don't know. If like you're like listening to a podcast and just the listening experience, however amount of time that take, if you're doing more than just that, like if afterwards you're going and emailing and stuff and just emailing Vince about what you didn't like, I'm like, dude, you're wasting your time.
Right.
Podcasts you should just listen to when you're doing another activity.
Right.
And then you shouldn't have to include another activity to do after you listen to the podcast.
Right. Right. And
if
you don't like it, just don't.
I just want to say real quick. I have hot news.
What do you got?
Jeremy wants me to tell you you're a jerk.
Did he really say that?
Yes, he did.
You're actually are you going to endorse that?
It's over.
Yes.
So you're going to tell me say I'm a jerk, and you think I'm a jerk?
And I hope you get gout.
Let me read the PS here from the last.
I don't know that Konnan even heard the email, actually.
Oh, you didn't? Okay, so
no, because Jeremy had just called me.
Okay, what's good, K100 crew? Coming off the first 2 night SummerSlam event in my eyes were better than WrestleMania. WWE is wise that both nights start at 6 p.m. Eastern Time and end around the 9 o'clock hour. Hasn't been confirmed yet, but there's talk of making 2-night PLEs a thing with their bigger shows like Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, etc. While it may sound good on paper to some, without consistent good storylines, this can come back to blow up in their faces. My question is, how can WWE stay consistent with good booking and storylines moving forward? Production quality and presentation is always an A, but their stories have plateaued recently. Thanks, and that's from Les. P.S. Konnan. Once the Happy Gilmore 2 debuted, Nikki Bella attended the premiere party and posted on Instagram that about 20 minutes of her scenes were cut out. Someone wrote a comment that I read in your voice, and it goes, and not a single minute was missed. LOL. In my opinion, the movie tried too hard to bring up moments from the first film and make it work here. I did like the story thread that Happy had to win the tournament to put his daughter through dance school. Everything else is brutal Bob Evans. Just real quick, do you agree with that take on the Happy Gilmore 2?
Pretty much. I thought it was very underwhelming. I thought MJF was kind of funny, but I didn't even know Nikki Bella had 20 minutes cut on those are probably the best parts of the movie anyways, but the 20 minutes was cut until I saw Raw yesterday, and Becky kind of destroyed her with that. I like when they shoot on each other. But yeah, I'm sure it wasn't missed. I mean, really, what's her real attribute? That she's pretty and she stays in shape?
I mean, she's not a bad wrestler.
Yeah.
She's not a great one.
I mean, but she's not bad.
She's not great.
Yeah, well. All right. So the thing, how can WWE stay consistent with, bro, we've already pointed this out, okay? All the WWE needs every week is enough content, okay, to post on social media to the masses, to keep people interested in the product. And if the story gets really good, they'll actually watch the show from start to finish. Okay, but right now they've mastered the art of fan engagement by using their production team. The storylines are kind of like a little bit lame, but the production through vignette, their packages make things seem like a bigger deal than they are. And so,
right. If who does a really good job of that too is UFC.
Right.
So
right.
Right now, I can't wait. Like we're on Tuesday, right? Which means it's day 2 of Embedded. So I'm gonna get to see 2 episodes of Embedded of Chaimov against who's he fighting?
Oh no, that's the next week. Well, they already have Embedded.
Yeah,
that fight's in a week and a half.
Isn't it this Saturday?
No, it's a week and a half.
Okay,
16th. Right. Yeah,
but I like Embedded.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Well, I'll say this too, bro. Before each pay-per-view, we will go down the list and Joe will read. We'll go over the matches. Does this interest you or does it not interest you?
Right.
50% of the things interested us. Right.
Right.
But and then it's like, all right. Then they do the show and it's like coming on the show. It's like there's kind of positivity. I didn't like night 2 that much until the Cody match.
Right.
And people, I posted that because I said this show is not really that good because, dude, you know me, okay? I usually fast forward through the matches, right? And when I was watching night 2, because I didn't really watch night 1, I fast forwarded through, but I was watching night 2 live, okay? And it's just, bro, it's like, it just seems like when, like long matches to me, I just completely lose interest. Like sometimes when the crowd's not doing anything, they're sitting there and it's just flat. And it's like, just in my mind, it's like, wow, this show's not good. You know, that's what I think, when I'm watching that. So I don't know.
Plus, you save a lot of injury time, and you save a lot of if you just have a short, good match. There's nothing wrong with that,
No. You know what I heard? I heard Tony rushes people to the like Tony cannot stand long entrances. Like you have to get to the ring and start your match.
But that's what makes you a star, bro.
You don't have to tell me that. It's the philosophy, like the WWE has figured out a way to maximize their revenue, to where their show doesn't have to be that great. They figured this out.
Right. Bro, do you remember this? You're old enough to remember this, but I don't know if you followed him when you were a kid. Did you follow James Brown when you were a kid or no?
Not really.
Well, he was from Georgia.
Right.
Okay. So he used to do this gimmick, which I'm sure you've seen before, where he would like do a split and they'd put a cape on him and then he'd get up, and pretend he was leaving. They'd call him back and he'd come back and kind of do like a, what would be the word?
Not encore, right?
Like an encore, right?
Right.
And Elvis, same thing. Elvis has just left the building. Like those little, that's what made you a star. Putting Elvis's music 10 minutes before he came out, the building up that anticipation. Right. That's what makes a star. Right. Like when Roman comes out and he takes, even though it is forever, he takes forever to get to, but that's a star entrance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Scott Hall used to say it all the time. He goes, don't rush to the ring. He goes, your face is what sells. Take your time.
Right.
And I really actually got that from him.
Well, let me show you this too. Joe, go on my page on my Twitter and pull up the tweet where I'm talking about the Brock Lesnar interrupting John Cena. Yep. Right? I want you to play that clip. Because, dude, I'm like, now this is how good. Remember how we talk about how when the baseball playoffs start, how Fox News, like, they up their production. Right. They got the guys on. They got the drone,
right.
and
they got extra cameras.
Yeah, the guys like literally right on top of the guys. Like watch,
Right.
So watch the way. Now this is a live show, okay, and we're looking at this like this is like live action, okay.
Right.
Watch these camera shots, right? The way this shot is produced. This is okay. Right, you go there. Go to the very beginning.
To enjoy the greatness, we have 4 months left. To enjoy the greatness that is John Cena.
Watch the camera zoom in. Zooms in on his face right off the bat. What? Look at this wide shot. Like, from the wide, bro, you're thinking like this is like huge.
Did I just hear somebody scream?
Yeah. Michael Cole.
Going nuts.
Look at this camera shot.
But listen to the commentating too. It all goes everything.
Bro, and all like
that's what makes you a star.
That's why this company's doing so great. This is just a basic entrance of Brock Lesnar coming out. Look how they shot.
Bro, if you don't know who he is, you don't tell me he doesn't come off as a star.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The drone.
No, but let's hurry up and have a quick match.
Right.
Hurry to the ring, and we got 6 hours. Okay.
Look at that. Yeah, that's enough. I just wanted because it's like a through.
Did he say something like or something like that?
No, he said, "Hell has come to the back." He was acting. He said,
"Right." How great was that?
Yeah, and then of course all the AEW fans and the social justice warriors were Brock Lesnar calling. They were calling him a.
We'll get into that too. We got an email.
We do? Okay, yes.
Yeah, because that'll be a minute of a.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Next
That's a very good example, by the way, Disco.
Yeah.
Why they're in first place.
Yeah.
I think he said, and I'm looking to confirm it now, but they kept it from, we always hear, they kept it from everyone, but they kept it from Cole.
I mean, if you don't understand by now that good matches are kind of like for marks, and that's really indicative of good business, you really don't understand the business.
Right. They make even with their creative is kind of like in a rut that it's not as good as it was.
Right.
Right.
Well,
Bro, they
it's hard.
still
Look
make
at all the programming they have.
and they still make things seem like a very big deal.
Right. When
Like,
they
you know,
need to. Right.
when they need to, it's just like, like, yeah. So, all right, you ready? Next is from Justin Moulton from Crowley.
Plus, not only that, it's very revelatory. If you watch, did you see that show Unreal?
I haven't watched it yet.
I've seen some of it. Yeah.
Okay, so you'll see that in the gorilla, they're going, okay, camera shot on Cena's face. This guy's coming, like everything is already, you know what I'm saying, set up.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? I just want to thank you guys for watching this clip. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And join our YouTube membership for hours and hours of exclusive, unedited, uncensored content. And being a member will help you get involved in our upcoming live streams. Thank you for your support. Thank you for riding with us. I know you got a lot of other podcast choices, be it wrestling or other ones. And thank you for picking us. Boom.